That's funny. They playing, Kevin. They playing with me. Got to ask about just the importance of not only winning the game, but having the big lead and then holding them off there at the end.
Yeah, this is the best team in the league record-wise. They clinched the playoffs a week ago, so we know how dominant they've been all season, and we were locked in since yesterday on a game plan and trying to come out here and play our best game tonight. So excited about the win.
The other thing I have is when you look at the way you were able to offensively not just get the one-on-one or quote at the top, but off the catch. Maybe how did you like how the offense was flowing with you guys tonight?
Yeah, offense was smooth. We shot 50, 40, 90 against a team like this, 123 points. It's a great offensive game. We were moving the ball. Royce got us going in the first. Him and Tyus knocking down threes got us going. And when we making threes and we getting up 40-plus threes, we're a dangerous team. But the ball was flowing and popping tonight. 32 assists, that's the formula for us if we want to be a great offensive team. And I was able to get some ISO against a switching team. Sometimes we got to just keep it simple, set a screen, and then try to beat your man and cause some confusion and kick out. So we did a lot of driving and kicking tonight, and I just try to be aggressive in those actions.
Kevin, you've talked a lot about trying to build on the success of the last couple wins. This was a good litmus test for you guys. How good is it to actually build on that?
Yeah, it's especially around this time of year, it's important to get big wins and to have some good momentum. I like the style of play that we had the last few games on both ends of the floor. So we've been building on that, and Coach has been coaching us up pretty well in practice on those schemes that we've been working on the last few games, and we're just getting better at that. So we keep grinding, man, like I've been saying. I know it's late in the season. We only got a handful of games left, but those are the most important games, and we're looking forward to playing them.
When you look at the rookies and Colin and Cody who have, gotten more opportunities recently, how much does kind of the defense and some of the dirty work they're able to do, streamline what you and Book are able to do out there?
Yeah, they're everywhere on the glass. Ryan with 9 rebounds, Cody getting 2 or 3 steals every game. Oso just making another 13 rebound night. And then, we see me and Book getting there and mix it up too, you know what I'm saying? So we're all mixing up, we switching well, we boxing out well, so we all do the little things, and that make offense easier for us as well.
Kevin, you found a rhythm immediately in this game with the switches you were attacking. Then they tried some different stuff, but you guys were still really in a great rhythm. How'd you like the way you started the game with not only providing but scoring as well?
Yeah, I like that I was precise and straight to my movements and wasting too much time. They felt comfortable switching Jared Allen on me, and I felt comfortable driving him and Evan Mobley. Long athletic defenders, but I felt like I could get an advantage to the rim on them, and so we tried to exploit that. And got to give the guys off the bench credit. Tyus, Royce, Cody came in and just provided a spark for us that we needed, and we pretty much matched everything they tried to throw at us tonight.
Kevin, defensively, you guys held Donovan Mitchell to 7 points on 2 of 18 shooting. What did you like about your execution on him defensively?
Yeah, I like that we didn't foul so much. He's really good at using his body to get to the rim and draw contact. So we kept it solid, made him shoot tough shots over us, and he's a great player. So we can't, even though he was 0 for 7 to start the game, there's still somebody we had to focus in on, and everybody stayed focused all game, So he's a hell of a Hall of Fame, future Hall of Famer probably, and, for us to come out there and having a great year on top of that, for us to come out there and it looked like one of his worst games of the year, shooting-wise, it was encouraging for us.
Follow-up, your dad pregame wanted me to ask you when the last time he's beat you in a one-on-one was.
I was 7th grade. I was 11 years old in the driveway. He won after he scored the final point. I locked him out the house. That was the last time, 20-something years ago. That was funny.
That's a great story. There was a play in the fourth quarter, defensive play from you and also Garland's doing his thing. You're like isolated on him. And I'm like, this ain't gonna end well. But you force him baseline, but also came over. And I wonder how much of that is scheme, how much of that is practice, how much of that is effort. Like, can you take me through what it takes to really have great team chemistry on defense?
You didn't think I could guard Garland out there? That's crazy, bro. Yeah, but it's a lot of footage now. It's a lot of footage now. I was in that Eastern Conference the last few years before I got here now, and we had some battles, so go watch that film. All right. But I just think, I mean, and also knowing how quick Darius is to get to his spots, he's just anticipating a lot of movements, and and that's stuff we talk about, throughout the game. If who's the low guy, who's coming over to help early, if we even need help, So, Oso is great at communicating. He's always there for his teammates as much as possible. He tries to be there. So I felt confident knowing that he was behind me on defense. And DG is one of the most twitchiest, quickest players in the league. So he definitely can get around me at any point. But when you use your length a little bit and then you rely on a little bit of help, that help that situation out. So we're gonna need more of that in the future.
Kevin, to kind of touch on Greg's point, also he played 44 minutes tonight.
Damn.
Just kind of curious what your thoughts are about, because I know you guys were switching a lot. He was out on the perimeter. Just what did you like from him defensively tonight?
I just like his whole demeanor about the game. He was in the right position. He's talking. He's battling. He's going there, contesting shots at the rim. He's just pretty much he's just playing his hardest, man. And you can live with mistakes when guys play extremely hard, So he wants the best for the team, and you can feel that. And as a center, you are the most important when it comes to anchoring the defense, setting screens for your teammates, finishing, plays at the rim, finishing plays on defense with a rebound, So you got an important job as a big, and you got to pretty much be communicating with your whole team throughout the whole game, and, he's good at that.
Connor, last one.
Kev, looking forward, does this next game against Milwaukee mean a bit more to you guys, considering it's Bud's first time playing his former team?
Every game at this point, where we are, means, it means a lot, and I wouldn't say that's bulletin board material that he got fired from there and won a championship there, but knowing Bud, I know that he'll have a little bit more juice, I guess, to play against his former team. So we got to match his energy, and usually great teams matches the coach's energy. So we're looking forward to playing that game.